Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Tuesday, May the 5th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm a shamanic practitioner. My specialty is really working with people recovering from trauma. Soul retrievals are my favorite work to do, and that's when we leave our parts of ourselves we abandon part of ourselves during trauma, and in the soul retrieval process, what we do is we recover these pieces of ourselves that we left behind for personal protection, so we integrate it back into our life. If you want to find out more about that or the work I do with PTSD, please email me down below, LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com, or check out my website, LindaTheLightWorker.com, and that's where you can find out more about me. All right, let's jump into our cards today. This is a general reading for everyone. I've been talking so fast yesterday and today, and I had 2 cups of coffee. That's the exciting part of my day. I usually only have one, so now I know. I was like, Spirit, why am I talking so fast? 2nd cup, that was it. All right, here are our cards. Today I'm using the Kim Krans Wild Unknown Tarot deck. You guys, you're my regulars. You know how much I love this deck. It's available on Amazon. It's one of the best sellers out there. Check it out. Okay, our first card here is this beautiful card, the Sun. And this card is all about embracing this vitality, this energy you have. Now, yesterday's reading was all about taking risks, being the fool, putting that momentum out there, whatever we wanted to focus our energy on. Maybe it's a new relationship or a new project or something new happening in your life, something you're ready to just take the next step forward. Well, this card is saying you have the energy to keep pursuing that, keep your focus clear, but really use all that vitality, that good energy you have. Now, here's something to remember from this vitality, that this from this dark void of that intensity, of this red, of that energy, bursts forward, and look how it gets lighter and lighter and lighter as that energy moves forward out there. That's where the light comes. So if you're just coming out of a very dark period, remember it can have that explosive, beautiful event where you have so much energy and vitality, and all this light is shining through you. You have the angelic, get out in nature if you can. These birds are saying, come listen to us sing up here in the northern hemisphere. Spring is really coming. The birds and the bees and all of nature is really coming to full life and is inviting you to embrace that vitality, this energy that's all around you. Today's a great day to do the breath of fire. And the breath of fire is a meditation. Just Google it, put it in YouTube, breath of fire, because it's about using an active breath and breathing technique to generate more energy and to get your energy flowing. And it might sound a little bit like panting, but there are different breath techniques about breathing through your nose and doing it rapidly, but using it from the diaphragm. So just explore that, and I'll do my best. I really hope I can remember to put a link there in the comments about doing the breath of fire, because that's going to help you move some of this beautiful energy today, that you have access to boundless energy like the sun, vitality. You know, think about our sun for a minute. S-U-N, not S-O-N. Our sun is always burning, and you know, it's only because of our rotation that we don't see the sun for half the day, or whatever we are, wherever our angles are in our solar system. That sun is an abundant source of vital energy. So remember, if you're tapping into this sun energy, like really learn how to tap into sustainable energy. All right, I'm Spirit saying no 2nd cup of coffee for me. And that means that's not sustainable energy. The coffee is Spirit saying. I get funny messages from Spirit, which is always so much fun. But what is going to sustain you? Doing the fire breath, being in nature, taking a walk, doing some exercise activates even more energy. So remember, and if you're feeling, perhaps you have a health issue or you're unable to go outside today for whatever reason, doing that active breathing is something that brings that breath all the way down into the third chakra, which is in our core, right? And that's the self-esteem zone where we can feel good about ourselves and love ourselves with this vital energy. All right, our second card today. How many times have we had the Four of Swords? I mean, like every week, right? All right, the Four of Swords is about being still. So these two things seem to be contrary, but notice the link. So if you're required to sit still or to be in stillness today, keep that energy, that vitality in the forethought of your brain. See that energy that's coming through here? Both of these cards, keeping that in that third eye, because sometimes if you move, it could be deadly. There could be deadly. It sounds a little dramatic, but these cards are dramatic. But notice the little calf. Like if she does move, there's the potential for her to be stabbed, or this could mean that there are still dangerous forces around. Maybe the virus, maybe you could be exposed if you're out and about too much, and that your stillness, this could be a great day to take that energy and vision board it. Put that energy into a creative mode in your mind. Like envision yourself and what you're going to do while you're in stillness. So a great day to do a visualize, what am I saying here? What are those called? Those meditations? Like a guided meditation, that's it. Like a guided meditation, or to, I'm hearing, if there's an activity or something you want to get better at, say it's your Qigong practice or your basketball practice, envision yourself working your practice in the stillness time. You know, I'm a pianist, and maybe you don't know, I'm a pianist. And when I was performing years ago, like as a kid, part of my practice before I would go on to any performance is to sit in complete silence. I needed complete silence for my focus. And I would play my piece, let's say, you know, one of the, whatever it was, whatever piece I was playing, from start, before I even started, to finish in my mind's eye. So I would visualize myself not only, I mean, from the moment of walking onto the stage, acknowledging the crowd, sitting at the piano, positioning myself, my deep breath, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 6 steps before I even played the first note. And then, of course, each note, measure by measure, precise as it would flow and the feeling I wanted to have. And that is how I would perform, by being able to do that mental preparedness. This is the same invitation in that third eye. What is it you want to see for yourself? Maybe you're developing an online course. You want to develop it from the first moment of what your client's going to experience through their whole process. See it through their eyes. See it from every angle. See it from if you're the expert point of view, if you're putting a course up, and see it from the student point of view. Look at it from the 4 different directions. Oh, I like that. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right, acknowledge all the directions from where your energy is coming, Spirit's saying, and where it's going in all the 4 directions. Notice the 4 birds here, all the directions where it's sending your energy out. So pay attention to that. Oh my gosh, more flight. Our third card today is the beautiful Lovers card. Now these Canadian geese here, they mate for life. So this is about really being conscious of the partnerships you're entering or the unions you're already in, and being in gratitude. I love all of these directions where this energy is coming today from all around, that your love, let's say you're starting a new relationship. I know it sounds kind of strange, right? Some people are starting new relationships during this time of COVID. They've really recognized that they don't want to be alone anymore and they want to partner up with someone. Or let's say you have a new business person you're going to collaborate with. Whatever partnership you're talking about, this can be, of course, a love relationship or a friendship, or something that's really a deep relationship. You are going in the same direction. It doesn't matter where you're going. This is about being nurturing towards each other, staying in gratitude of each other. You know, if you're in a partnership, I really suggest doing a weekly check-in of all the things you love about each other, and just make sure, if that's an important love language for you, hearing that you're loved and appreciated. Some people it's touch, some people it's gifts. Everyone has a different love language. But make sure you're sharing your love language with each other, for those of you that are in partnership. And those of you that are ready to change your partners, get ready for loving yourself even more deeply than before, and really getting the clarification of what you want in your lover. Nurture those things in your partner that you want for yourself. Is that right? Nurture those things in yourself you want in your partner. That's it. Sometimes I get the words come in and they come in a circle, and then my mind has to organize them as they're coming in from all directions. So forgive me. Our final card today is the Breaking Trail card, and we love being trailblazers, especially with all this energy. You have the energy. If you don't like where your relationship is, you can change it. Be the trailbreaker. Trailbreaker, isn't that what that's called when you're trailblazing? Be the trailblazer, that's it. And a breakthrough is at hand. A breakthrough. Wow, that's good. Breakthroughs are good. Remember to feel your feelings, acknowledge your growth, honor where you are, and with consciousness, do your best to keep moving forward, especially if you have an abundance of energy today, because you are spectacular. You are a beautiful human being. You've done so much good. And look at where you are today. Look, it's okay where you are, and whatever you've been through, you've made it up until today, May 5th. So congratulations. I hope you spend a little bit of time today of showering some extra love and appreciation onto yourself, because you couldn't be where you are without your help. So make sure to nurture those parts of yourself that you really love, and let go of those things that no longer serve you. All right, that's our reading for today. You know, my YouTube matrix say that 39% of you don't subscribe to my channel. So maybe if you've made it this far, you'd like to subscribe, just hit the button. I know you know how to subscribe to channels on YouTube. And if you can't, maybe you need to make a free account. It doesn't cost you anything, and then you can keep all your videos close by when you log in. It's an easy thing to do. And then you're able to comment, and I'd love to hear about how you're doing. What kind of changes, positive changes, are you making today? Are you saying nice things to yourself? Are you remembering your self-care? Be sure and treat yourself really well, especially on the inside job up here. Make sure you're having the best possible thoughts for you, because you are God's most favorite child, and you've done a great job getting here today. The future looks bright. There's a lot of brightness and light around you, so be sure and step into your own enlightenment and tackle your day with confidence and joy and love, and know that you are special. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.